Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Yuan 7, possibly Sword, on the Mysterious JG. I need to get a video of this recorded for my channel, and it's the timing of vacations and it's a little awkward. I ended my last video in the middle of a boss fight I couldn't win, and now I'm jumping back in after being away from a week. Not great timing. Maybe things will turn around. I was getting frustrated with that boss fight and not looking forward to getting back into it. The difference between getting frustrated with a boss fight in this game and in Neo 2 is that in Neo 2, I feel like there are things I could try and do differently. Like, you know, I've got a glass cannon build in Neo. I don't have that feeling in this game. Like, there's really that much difference. You know, what am I equipped with? Could I have better inventory? Like, could I have better gear? Doesn't feel like it affects very much, you know? Like, right now I've got this scarf. It's the best thing I've got. This has better defense. No. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's like, but there are not that huge differences between anything. We're doing large area of effect attacks. It says longer range. This deals higher damage. I mean, maybe I should be using dealing high damage attacks. What? It didn't even do it. Okay. Well, now I'm equipped with a wolf stance. So for that, I've got increases damage resistance, health effects, increase attack, killing an enemy recovers health. Certainly these I could get rid of, because it seems like most of what it does just kills me in one shot. During the second half, its attack power goes up, it can kill me in one shot. And like I said, I don't feel like I have the power to change that much. Like, I mean, you know, I'm playing Neo 2, I've got a bit of a glass cannon build. I could always try and get something where I can absorb a lot more damage. In this game, it's kind of like, dang, you got what you got. There's not that many different ways to do things, it feels like. So, I can increase damage with wolf stance. This is just increasing damage resistance. This is health recovery. This is increased attack. What if instead of health recovery effects I did absorb poison damage using bear stance? Heavy attack from wolf stance increases damage to a burning enemy. I don't think we're setting him on fire, though. Parrying, the cooldown of all martial arts skills. No, not parrying much. Wolf stance hits an enemy. Very high chance of inflicting burning for 15 seconds. Wolf thrust. Well... damage resistance by 10. Absorb bleeding. I always worry about bleeding. Like, I never know what might inflict bleeding, but... what if we get rid of this one and do the... wolf thrust is going to be a very high chance of inflicting burning. Oh, wolf thrust is the martial art. So that has a high chance to set an enemy on fire, but you don't use it that much, do you? Heavy attack from Ox stance has a very high chance of increasing stun value. Maybe I want to be using stun. Use Ox instead of Wolf. See, this one coupled with the one where fire is likely to be inflicted means that if you can set it on fire after that wolf thing, you're good, but it just doesn't trigger that often. Fair chance, very high chance of increasing defense by 15% for 15 seconds. Oh, high chance of breaking its defense by 15%, decreasing defense. Bear is longer attack range. Ox is stun. Yeah, it says wolf is high damage. Tiger is area of effect, good against groups. Bear has range. Now we haven't come across these. But we've got Twawu. Deals multiple damage. I think Wolf is our best chance. I'm really caught up now on what the best thing to put here is. I don't think it's burning us at all. Bear stance. Could do these two with the bear stance. Or have a chance of decreasing its defense and higher crit chance. And the bear is the long attack range. And I think I prefer damage. Alright, let's reacquaint ourselves with some basic controls, including the fact that this is the stance I want to have. If this is what they mean by a wolf thrust, that sets on fire, that's great, but I don't think it is. Oh, never mind. I thought that was dropping into the boss arena. Oops. Well, we're off to a rollicking great start of the video here. Alright, so, yeah, I was using a stance that is really kind of meant for crowd control. So maybe this one will do more damage and win faster, and maybe this is a thing I should have picked up on in other boss fights too. I'll have to go make those changes again, but they won't take very long. I will remember them now. increasing our attack. Okay. None of these are things that I could have been using instead. All right. So we come over here and there's a cinematic where Clockwork Guy here kills these guys. It's not very grateful, is it? Focus on him. Okay. Okay, maybe I have to hit him a lot fewer times if I... I don't want to get too confident though, because it always seems like it's working great until you get to the second half of the fight. Okay, I didn't mean to actually do one of those things I just did. Seems to be going a lot better though. Not using its super death laser as much. Controlling the range fairly well. Well, I was trying to do that before, and it would still... Yeah, I may have really underestimated how big of a difference it made to not be using the high damage stance and instead be using a wide area of effect stance against this boss. Either that or I just wasn't in the right mindset at all, because that felt really simple after all this, you know, flustering around last time. I didn't like look up how to win or anything. I just was like, okay, let's game? Okay. Game got a little weird there for a second. I think, you know, this is probably what I want. Tiger stance and wolf stance. I'll try to remember to switch between them depending on whether I'm fighting one enemy or a group. And then inflicting burning, I will replace that with the one that had Killing an enemy recovers 20 health. Now, how much hit points does he have? 108 or 135. So, 20 health might not be worth the effort right now. At any rate, I don't know what that symbol is called in English. It's an Esset. In German, that's like the B with a tail, which is kind of like two S's in a row. I don't know what they like. I don't know what it would be in like Latin or Greek or whatever that is. This massive automata is not at all like what King Jipeng lent me. Though weathered by the ravages of time, its moss-laden fist still packs a punch. Its ancient bronze sword is not the only weapon in its arsenal. It's capable of extending its body to maximize the force of its destruction. While powerful, the automata is slow and clunky. Studying the timing of its attacks should turn the tide of battle. Well, it would be nice to have been told that earlier, I suppose. But it's fun. Do you ladies have anything to say about this? No? Okay. This was the room with the fireplace, so... Yeah, I really was worked up about that boss fight, and now it's like... Doesn't seem like that big a deal at all. Oh well. It would make such a big difference if they just put the subtitles on some kind of background or had like... I don't know. Whistling Santa, they've been playing Metal Gear Solid Snake, apparently. A weeping sound, huh? I thought we already did this one. Wow, that sucks, dude. We have something for company. There's no point borrowing. So, well, that's nice. She gave us a very cheerful message. It's a shame I can't read what it is. Go deeper into the... Okay, we'll save over that. Alright. Anyway, so these guys got murdered by a clockwork man, and we avenged their deaths. So we're all good. Yeah, seems like wolf stance might be more effective. Or I just needed to be more aggressive than I was against that guy. I was so worried. Yeah, like you, I didn't really notice you. Sorry. I got a clockwork box. This whole place is a little confusing. This is the door we came through, I guess. So is this just a room where we were fighting clockwork guy? Yeah. Seemed like there was more than one path, and sure enough... No, wait. This is where we came... Wait, this is the boss arena. Okay, I was accidentally backtracking. This is the boss arena. And we're supposed to be coming over here. This isn't the kind of game that does this often that I've seen, but you always want to take a quick glance around in case there's a little red, red gem in the boss room that can't be acquired later, and you need it if you want to fight the hidden boss metal arm, that kind of deal. Okay, so we're meant to climb up here. And now we are well and truly entering a new zone. guarded by this guy and his friends. Oh, yeah, you're the one that I want. Oh, no fair. I didn't get to steal her soul because she got zapped into the next dimension. She went to the Shadow Realm. I guess now we know that's possible for enemies to get sent to the Shadow Realm. By which I mean they were knocked off of the legal play area. Okay. No plot progression out of fighting that Clockwork Man. It's just, they're activating Clockwork Men. One of the Clockwork Men decided to go nuts and start killing them. The other guards we encounter are not suddenly like, wow, thanks for saving our friends. We're really carefully considered being your ally. No, it's just... nothing actually happened from this. Oh, I see. That's a death bit. Okay. Thus, it would make sense that we have to skip across. Doesn't really make for like an interesting gameplay challenge, but I mean, it makes sense logistically. Dropping into another boss arena here, because I don't see how I get back up. I get back up that way. Okay. Well, we're getting some plot or something.
这就是轩辕剑吗？
Is that the Yuan sword? Oh, that would be
说是
nice.
一把黄金大剑，现在看起来却像是青铜剑，生锈了吗？
夫人说，
Gold
它将
rust
轩
and
辕剑的
becomes
力量封
bronze. Is
印
that
了
how you think it works?
也许这才让它看起来普通吧。开爆！
小心！
Watch out, dude. Shooting them magic crossbows.
惨死！可恶！红姐姐，快走！不要管我！
不许动！
Or was that like the little kite we gave her as a kid or whatever?
这封印连我都无计可施，没想到你却解开了。
Yeah, I
你
don't
果然
like
不是普通的力
You are
量。
the hunter from the future. I'm really good.
你身上那一侧竹
Actually,
节
you're the hunter from the
就是
future.
13年前消失的天书吧？神器的封印就是靠天书的力量解开的吗？
Oh, he stepped on our kite, if that's
交
what
出
it
天
is.
书，否则把你们全杀了。你没资格跟我谈条件，一介凡夫俗子，手握天书不懂得善用，
Don't call me
明
ignorant.
珠
I'm
蒙
not-
尘，
I'm just as God made me,
若
sir.
是交给我等用之造福苍生，才是大利。
大力！
The greater good? You dare say that when you step on kites?
你就可以杀死1200位同门师兄弟吗？
1,200? How would you get that number? I counted it at
我所做
1,500.
的一切，都谨守墨者的本分，为所当为。我始终谨遵师傅的教诲。
哦，
Shifu.
太傅教你杀害同门了吗？太傅教你用机关
I
术
guess
杀
I'm
人了吗？
confused about when he
不
slaughtered
是
their
因为那可
brethren,
上的机
but
关术禁令，否则何
he
须
did
至
kill
此？
like a whole village of their guys. That
师傅不同，墨者本不该怯懦守城，而要迎时代巨浪，做乱世前锋。
the vanguard of this chaotic time, you would be a vanguard against chaos, man.
才为了那群不明事理的渔民白白送死，
Okay.
舍大利而主小利。
So he's your typical villain. He was taught by some master who's actually wise and benevolent, but benevolent? Yeah, he's benevolent. He's like an elephant's faithful, 100%. He's benevolent. He's, he had a wise, benevolent master, and he's decided that, this kind of power is should be research. You should learn more about this kind of power and knowledge for its own sake, and it doesn't matter about the little people. And all that makes sense for a villain. It doesn't make as much sense to me that he has like an infinite army of loyal followers if he's being such an ass. Because it isn't really all that clear to me what their connection is between this Moist Legion army and Wang Mang, the evil usurper, except that they seem to be on the same side. So, like, why are these guys following? Like, if they had this wise teacher who was telling them to be good and not assholes, why are they all now following this asshole? Not sure.
令人痛心。
大力，小力，
Major, minor.
难道对你而言，多年的同门之情，全都能以利弊算计吗？
Hey, sure, one of my favorite
我
numbers
做
in
的
the
一切
ledger.
在你心中便是如此不堪。那便无需多言了。
He does seem to have the hots for her, or at least he doesn't.
留下天书。
He keeps trying to want her to like come back to their evil side.
快走，别把天书。
还不明白吗？杀了你们再取天书也是一样，何必送死？
Camera focusing on little sister, but it's us who's going to do the decision here. Oh.
退后，离开
I
天书。
was wondering what would happen if we got the
子胥，你在做什么？
Xuan Yuan sword. It seems like it should make us invincible, so...
于我却是无用。若是能保护重要的人，将天书让与他们，又有何妨？
It seemed like it was a trick because of the way that Jiang reacted, but... No, I think we just gave up the Elysium Scroll. Or... we had always planned on this trickery. What's going on? Who dropped down from the ceiling? Like a clockwork guy? Like, why would he be on our side? What's going on? Oh, it's a clockwork man being controlled by the lady in green, maybe? Why don't I just watch and find out? It does appear to be on our side. Jump! For we love.
天下之恋。
How is this gonna help? Doesn't that slow her down too? Okay. Oh, we might have just lost a love interest here. Yeah, that didn't really work out that well. At least we finally have a personal interest in killing the villain. Up to this point, it's just been kind of vaguely in our way as we tried to get a body for our sister. But now we got some personal... It's pretty badass that our parrot friend was controlling the robot. Artifact reincarnation. According to legend, in some cases, divine artifacts will reincarnate as human and live in the Xuan Yuan realm while possessing a portion of the power of the artifact itself. Huh. And of course, Telebox. We all are familiar with Telebox. Guiuzi and everything else. Oh,
我来吧。
Let me rub her with my weird wooden body. That will help somehow. I guess she's got healing powers. Actually, she does. That's right. She can use them on us. But once for fight.
红儿，你醒了。
太好了，红姐姐。
Get off your... Yeah, I'm glad you're finally awake. Get off your lazy ass.
安全了吗？
安全了。
那就好。
So we gave up the sword,
你这
but
个
we
傻
still have
子
the scroll.
到底在做什么？
我这不是担心你吗？这才拿天书。
我去找找路。
You guys work
怎么
this
了？
out.
比利姐。
本大王也要教训这个傻小子。
What a fool. Which fool are you talking about?
不是说这个，我都给你使眼色了，你没看到吗？
啊？
What? No.
没有。
Your eyes are too thin. Sorry.
那你没发现我在拖时间吗？
大王，你去找找路好不好？
I want to listen in.
那你呢？
我累了，想休息下。
小丫头。
求你了。
How do you think I feel?
啊，好吧。
That's nicer than he's typically
气
been.
死我了！你这傻子！
疼。
I want to watch. I like to observe.
你刚刚吃醋了？
没有，
Jealous
我也说不上来。
of the evil
见
guy?
你们表现的熟人，就有些不是滋味嘛。毕竟，莫皇与我有生死大仇。
Yes, he's your mortal enemy. He knows me in the biblical sense.
是13年前的事情吗？
Oh, he's the guy who killed our folks, or his folks.
阿姆，在我眼
Legion,
前
but I guess
天所
specifically that guy, it can't be.
那人
I guess it can be. I
就是
guess
我。
Mo Huang murdered his parents. He must be a little older than he looks.
若你要去复仇，我陪你。
Aw. I wish I could have read that full line instead of the second half of it there. I know she'll stand by him. I just didn't see the first half.
我与莫皇过去虽是同门，但如今却是生死之仇。他甚至还说，上墨那东西碍事，灭了便灭了。若不杀他，何以告慰我上墨1200条冤魂？刚刚是为了给吉鹏大王争取时间，才假意与他多说了几句。
可刚刚，
以后不许胡思乱想。
I'm not trying to skip. I was trying to pause, but
好，
oh,
还有，以后别那么傻。
idiocy is nice.
若是要走，
Girls like guys who are
谁能拦
idiots in certain situations.
叫你走就走，就
I
算
have
拿我
incredible
要挟，
knowledge of the
也
word
不许以身
of
犯险
course.
知道吗？
不好。
What?
算了，随你。
Oh, well.
吉鹏大王找到出路了。
多亏了大王，走吧。
Hail the king, baby.
奇怪，
香儿，
难道轴承又坏了？奇怪，没有啊。
莫不是刚刚跳崖的时候摔着了？
我没事，转一转，扭一扭
I
就
just
可以
got
动
this
了
kind
吧
of？weird wooden chest feeling. A weird wooden feeling in my heart.
修得好吗？
我检查一下。
那个，虽然现在是机关的身体，但总觉得有些不好意思。阿兄和吉鹏大王，可以先回避一下吗？
哦，好。
正好，小鬼跟我来，看看有趣的东西。
We're getting a lot of plot here. Is she about to tell Chu Hong that she just became a wooden woman?
小丫头，红姐姐帮你检查机关呢，别淘气，快撤了借物代行的法术吧。
嗯。
I don't. Oh. I don't understand what's happening with
奇
this.
怪，真的没有什
Oh,
么
she's
损
showing
坏
her。true wooden form.
我真的没事啊，刚刚就说了。
But then stop having your body stop working.
那就是有事了。
Bad timing to run into such a lengthy plot scene. I was ready to wrap this video up. I wanted to talk to you about how you're stealing my brother.
到了就知道。
好。
It's not really how birds fly. He's just kind of hovering and occasionally flapping. New quest, escape. So what I don't know now is if
对了，我还以为大王会先一步回莫浪河
there's
去
going
呢
to be a save
怎么
point
又回来
ahead.
了？
我怎么可能先回去？大小姐可是吩咐过，要我好好照顾你们的。你们要是有个什么三长两短，我要怎么跟大小姐交代？
多谢大王了。
So I don't know. I think we just got an autosave, but I don't know. I do need to end the video, though. So, worst case scenario is the next time I start recording, I have to... There's like one short battle, and then we get right back to content. So, we'll see. Anyway, guys, yeah, a lot of... I feel like I made way too much of that boss in the last video. Just, I don't feel like I'm like an entirely new player. Like, I had a week's vacation. Maybe I really needed the rest in order to be able to defeat that boss. At any rate, when we come back next time, we are trying to escape from the cave. We did not secure the Yuan sword. That is now with the bad guys. So we'll see. I guess we got to get out of here before we start making plans to get it back. Not that we ever had it in the first place. Catch you guys next time.